Connection checks.
And now we're live.
Hello, everybody. I'm the first person to say hello because I'm just good like that, and I am the true owner of the show.
Whoa. Whoa. What's going on Instagram? What? Move it?
Yeah. Vacuum?
Tongues.
Or put it on the floor.
Lay it down.
Ready? Watch this, bro.
I want to hear the time. 2:12.
Say it, see it real quick.
I don't reach. Where's it at? I said hit some. Never. Alright. So.
Oh, hello. How rude.
What's going on Facebook? No Tomatoes coming to you live from the studio. Can y'all see? You have a good picture there? Sports Saturdays, episode 12. I can't believe we've actually been doing this for 12 weeks now. Those who do watch, whether it's live or after the fact, thank y'all so much. Honestly, those who don't watch, they're not going to hear this, so I don't care.
3-month
I don't
anniversary.
care. Literally.
3-month anniversary.
Oh, that's a good way to put it. 3-month anniversary. We've been doing this for 3 months now. Yeah, but those who do watch it, I appreciate it. Even if you just watch for like a minute, 2 minutes. Oh, what's up, Hector? Ito! What's up? What's going on, Hector? Yeah, appreciate it. We have a little surprise for y'all today. Kinda. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet, but I am gonna have a little giveaway for y'all. There, I don't think he knows about it yet. So stay tuned for that. Obviously, updates for NFL schedule going down. I know some of y'all are going to look at this and you're going to be like, you haven't updated it. We're going to do it as we do the updates for the show. So as we say who won, scores, and brief little recaps of the game, we'll be putting who who is going to advance to the next round, basically, of the playoffs. So don't worry about that. Also, there is UFC today. They are in Abu Dhabi, so we have a UFC update. We are watching it now just because I'm a big fan of UFC/MMA. I don't follow it as much as everyone else does, or some of the people saying like football, but I just love the sport and I love to watch it and stuff. So we do have updates for those two, at least for the main card.
And there will be no twerking in this video.
No twerking is Hector. Twerk. So with that being
Why are people trying to twerk?
said, what do you want to do first?
Let's do whatever you want.
Basketball.
You do basketball, get out of the way?
Basketball?
Basketball, that's youth home.
Let's start doing NFL.
I don't know how much is done here.
There.
I see a lot of postponed.
It's gonna be a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna do all week. Should we do all week?
Well, that's for no. I mean, you can whenever you want to do it. Go. You're at the helm there, buddy.
I'll just say like some of the.
Let's go Saints. Let's go Brown. What's up, Big John? How you doing, buddy?
You can do your NFL update, and I will do rugby.
I'll just say some.
You know what? Jacob actually hasn't even texted me. So I don't know if he did one today or if there is anything today.
So January 10th. That was Sunday. You know.
You're gonna go all the way back?
I'm just gonna say like some of the more important games and maybe the more games that the people would like to hear about.
Alright.
So the Lakers versus the Rockets. The Lakers blew them out by 38 points, 140 to 102. And I think it was the Lakers and the Rockets played once again. And there was another blowout, which caused them to trade Harden. And then that Sunday also was the Raptors versus the Warriors. The Warriors won by 1 point. I think it was by something Lee. I forget his first name. Something Lee hit the
Sammy
win. No. He hit a big three to. It wasn't like a buzzer beater, but it was to win the game. Basically, put them up by one, so they just had to play defense. So. Let me see. I'll start from Wednesday again. So Mavericks and Hornets. This was Wednesday, January 13th. Mavericks beat the Hornets 104 to 90, 104 to 93.
Are you watching?
11 points.
The Bucks and the Pistons. The Bucks beat the Pistons 110 to 101. I'm trying to think. When did Giannis get dunked on?
I thought that was just the other day.
It wasn't just the other day, but I don't know if it was.
You need it.
Oh no, that was from the Magic. When they played the Magic.
Do look good. It's gotta work nice.
Nets 116 coming over the other New York team, the Knicks 116 to 109. KD was going off that game. I think we watched a little bit of that game.
Yep.
And that was Wednesday. I'm pretty sure is when they actually traded Harden to the Nets.
Yeah, along with
Victor Oladipo.
Yeah, Oladipo went to the
Coming
Rockets.
Coming
It
to
wasn't. It
Houston.
was like a 14 deal.
Yeah,
in the end?
Jared Allen was going to the Cavaliers, and Karis LeVert is going to the Pacers.
A lot of moves in the NBA right now.
Grizzlies and Timberwolves. The Memphis Grizzlies beat the Timberwolves 118 to 107. Speaking about the Timberwolves, Karl Anthony Towns tested positive for COVID, so
He will be out for at least what? I think they are testing daily almost, right? So it's like after a positive test, it's only a couple days.
I'm not sure.
I don't think it's a full 14 days like us normal folks.
I don't know. That just sucks because like Karl Anthony Towns, he went through a lot this year.
Yeah.
The Lakers against the Thunder. The Lakers are just winning and winning and winning. Lakers 128 and the Thunder had 99. Go ahead.
I just want to say, it's 10 days from the sad passing of Kobe Bryant, and I thought I would just bring that up because it's 10 days, because it's the 16th today, right?
Today is the 16th.
Yeah, and he passed away on the 26th, and I think since we're on the talking of basketball, we could say that because I saw it somewhere on the internet, but yeah. Yeah, almost a year.
Wow.
And that was like the day of the Pro Bowl.
Rest in peace, Bean Bryant.
Kobe Bean Bryant.
Pelicans versus the Clippers. Clippers come out top 111 to 106. I want to see the Pelicans start doing better. I think Zion was out one of these games. But I like Zion. I want to see Zion dunk on some people.
He's bad.
There's a couple games postponed that day.
Would you
also.
say is better, Zion or Yannick Ngakoue? Ngakoue, I think his name is.
I'm not gonna even try to correct you there because I can't even say that name. Either Zion or
Yannick Ngakoue.
I don't know who he's compared to. Are they playing the same position?
What? He's like an older player.
I think they're both young. I don't know basketball. I just see stuff off Sports Center, off Snapchat, YouTube.
I don't know. Anyway, moving on.
So this is Thursday. Heat versus the 76ers. The 76ers beat the Heat 125 to 108. The 76ers are running low on people too. That's a really good dub. And the Heat is a really good team, so that proved 76ers should be pretty good this year as long as Joel Embiid tries. Hornets versus Raptors. Raptors beat the Hornets by 3 points, 108 to 111. Some good games going on. Rockets versus Spurs.
Another close one.
Rockets beat Spurs by 4 points, 109-105. That's crazy because I don't think they even had any of their key players.
Yeah, this was Thursday. That's already after. I wonder if what's his name suited up for that game. If he was already there.
I don't know. Maybe I don't think they.
That's one. Yeah, Oladipo's a great player. Like everybody is all up on Harden's fucking dick for this trade. Like there's more people being traded. Yeah, everyone's talking about it because he's going to this team with these players and everything like that. All right, we understand that. They're turning him into fucking how ESPN does with LeBron James. LeBron James. Oh, LeBron James gets death threats. Hey, what's going on, Simmons? LeBron James gets death threat. fucking this happens, blah, blah, blah. Okay, talk about everyone else in the fucking NBA, alright? Not just this fucker.
James Harden is the best scorer in the NBA. That's why.
I don't know. That's alright. We're eating spicy...
Toppy. Yeah, just pepper.
Just in case.
Try it. Come.
No, I said just in case. Flip it that way. That's why I drink beer out of this. You want to see what I'm drinking. I don't know the brand. This is officially licensed, so it's okay.
Warriors versus the Nuggets. The Nuggets beat the Warriors by 10 points.
No.
Jokic. The Joker, Nikola Jokic or something. No. He's a beast. He's the center for the Nuggets. He's averaging a triple-double this year. Leads a lane in assists and everything.
Oh!
Pacers and Trailblazers. Man, I feel bad for the Trailblazers. They shouldn't be losing that game, but it was 111 to 87. So Friday's games, Magic versus Celtics. Celtics blowout by 30 points. Knicks versus Cavaliers, very close game. Cavaliers win by 3 points. Mavericks versus Bucks.
I gotta go to the bathroom. I apologize. I'll be back.
The Bucks win
Go that way.
by 3 points. The Mavericks had 2 threes to tie the game and they missed. I seen that. Bulls versus Thunder. 125-127. Thunder beat the Bulls. And the Hawks versus Jazz. Jazz beat the Hawks by like 18 points. Oh no, that's like 28 points. 24 points.
102, 112. Yeah, 24.
Pelicans versus Lakers. Lakers beat the Pelicans 112 to 95.
Ponzi Bobo.
LeBron and the Lakers are just on one right now, and I totally see why. They're gonna be putting that work in. The Nets are on that ass. On that ass. 118 or Clippers versus the Kings. Clippers 138 to 100. The Clippers are also whooping ass right now. Whooping a lot of ass. So today, I'll just name off some of the games going off today. The Rockets versus Spurs. Again, they're playing at 4 o'clock today.
So
Central
about
time.
an hour and a half from now? About an hour.
So an hour. Rockets
Are they
versus
even
the
close
Spurs.
still?
Who do you guys got? I got the Spurs.
You think they're gonna get a...
Unless
an advantage?
Oladipo's playing, maybe Rockets. But I'm not sure.
What's the game?
Rockets and Spurs.
Oh, Spurs.
At 5 p.m., the Magic versus the Nets. Honestly, I think Harden might be able to suit up for that game Saturday. I think I heard something about it. But we'll see.
What was it? Was it COVID protocol? That why he didn't suit up all week?
I don't know. It's just like, I don't think they can.
Like it takes, they gotta...
Yeah, or that day he got traded.
Processing.
They were playing a game in New
Yeah.
York, so. And then at 6:30, the Hornets versus the Raptors. LaMelo Ball, he's a rookie to watch. He leads all rookies in every category: steals,
Yeah,
points,
ball.
rebounds. He leads them all.
Their dad may be a dumbass, but those kids can ball.
The Balls can ball. 7 o'clock, the Pistons versus the Heat, and the 76ers versus the Grizzlies.
Oh wait, didn't he just play his brother last week?
I got Heat and
Yeah.
76ers.
And I think he got the dub too with it, right?
Yeah.
They got the dub. And at 9 o'clock today, the Hawks versus the Trailblazers. The Pacers and the Suns were supposed to play, but it got postponed. There's a lot of postponed games due to some bullshit
China virus!
going on in the world. The Rona.
Alright, so
The Rona.
that is our... Oh my god. I hear my mouth. Drew, what's up, Drew? My old supervisor. Drew
Wait,
checking in.
Who won the
Big
title?
Packers fan. We got them right here, Drew. You know, you can see that.
Who'd they play?
Packers
We
are going
are-
to the Super Bowl, man.
They definitely. I guarantee.
So,
I'm
let
not
me
certain.
see. I gotta double check this email.
I'm not
Let's
certain
see if we got
between
anything from
the.
Justin or not. Oh, Jacob. How the fuck did I say this?
I feel bad for the Browns.
Jakob.
No update. So we do not have a rugby update today. Like I said, we can't put no blame on that because Jacob does work. What's up, mofo? Jacob does work full time and everything like that, guys. So we are thankful for what he does provide to the show.
Yep.
So there are no fingers pointed or anything like that. Jacob, please go on the family, man. Your girls are beautiful. You're a lovely family, and we all love you over here. So with that being said, let's jump. Let's go and do MMA now, so we can get in, I guess, to the playoff talk, and we'll do it like that.
I'll do the MMA because you have a pointer, so you do the fall.
Okay, well I'm gonna need you to tape up the winners.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay, so when we do that, so you'll read MMA then, you said?
Yeah.
Sweet. Alright, so Isaiah's going to do MMA. Since he likes doing rugby and we don't have a rugby update today, he's going to go ahead and do the MMA. So they are in Abu Dhabi right now. So the fight is on right now. So anyone who's watching that does want to watch the UFC fights, turn your TV on now because since it is overseas, the fight's going on now. It is already in technically I'd say the main card, because prelims really aren't being aired. It's the main event. Is not the main event. I'm sorry, but it's the last 5 cards of the last 5 fights of the cards. I don't know why it took me so hard to see.
I do apologize about the ice. Just since the chiropractor, so I'm a little sore. But I hope that doesn't cause any inconveniences.
Ben?
Black cherry lemonade.
Ah. We don't say name brands here.
So the prelims, our first fight on the list is Jacob Kilburn versus Austin Lingo. Jason Kilburn has 8 wins, 3 losses, and 0 ties. And Austin Lingo has 7 wins, 1 loss, 0 ties as well.
Technically they're draws. In the UFC, they're considered a draw, not a tie.
Oh, draws. Wu Yanin, right?
Yeah, that's about right. We'll give you the winners here after a second, guys. I didn't update the MMA version of this. So after he reads this, we'll go read the winners of the prelims, and I have the main card winners already updated.
Wu Yanin versus Jocelyn Edwards.
Yeah.
That's a girl name.
Yeah, they're probably girls.
Probably. That's not what you. Yeah, never mind.
Girls can fight in the UFC.
Wu Yanin is 11 wins, 3 losses, 0 draws, and Jocelyn Edwards 9 wins, 2 losses, 0 draws as well. You know what? I'm not gonna say if they have 0 draws, but if they do have draws, I will say that because it's pointless. Carlos Felipe versus Justin Tafa. Carlos Felipe, 9 wins, 1 loss. And Justin Tafa, 4 wins and 1 loss. Wait, so was his games postponed? I'm guessing because he only played 5 games.
These aren't games. These are fights.
Fights. Yeah, probably.
What are you talking about? That's just read what's written.
Yeah. And David Zawada versus Ramazan Amiv.
Nice pronunciation.
David Zawada, 17 wins, dang, and 5 losses. And Ramazan is 19 wins and 4 losses. Last game of the prelims, Sarah Morris versus Vanessa Mello. Sarah Morris has 6 wins and 7 losses, and Vanessa Mello has 10 wins and 8 losses. Now we're on to the main card.
All right, start from the bottom.
Bottom?
Yeah.
Okay.
But real quick, Ponzini Bio, I don't know how to say that name.
Ponzini Bio.
Versus Lee, just started right now. Ponzini Bio is in blue trunks and Lee is in the red. I'm having him start from the bottom up because the way we have it written down on the main card, we actually have, obviously, starting with Max Holloway's fight, working down. So,
I got
That's-
this.
This is the underline. I don't know if you can see it. That's
The
who
winner
won,
won.
and this is when they won.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait. Puna Hale, Soriano versus Dusko Todorovic. Punahele has 7 wins, no losses nor draws, and Dusko Todorovic has 10 wins and 0 losses as well.
So this was actually a undefeated fight with both fighters. Someone was going home with a loss today.
And that was Todorovic. And
Soriano got the win, 4:48 into the first round, so just barely getting in before that round finished.
Well, how many rounds are there? I mean, how long are the rounds? 5 minutes?
So there are 3 5-minute rounds for normal matches. So like this one right here, it's 3 5-minute rounds. If it's a main event, most of the time, depending on what it is, they will do 5 5-minute rounds. But all champion fights are 5 5-minute rounds. So a regular fight is basically 15 minutes, and a championship fight is 25 minutes. Best case scenario, you don't go the full 25 minutes because you never want to put anything in the judge's hands. It's like letting the refs call a penalty, basically.
Yeah. Next we have Joaquin Buckley versus Alicio Di Chirico. Buckley has 12 wins, 3 losses, and Chirico has 12 wins and 5 losses. Chirico won the thing with 2 minutes and 12 seconds in round 1.
It was actually pretty. It was an ugly kick. We set everything up so we didn't get to watch.
Was that one where he got
the kick?
That
yeah.
one.
So and it's funny because Buckley, it wasn't last week, but it was maybe a month ago, not even around that, when Buckley got that fucking kicking knockout.
That was a while ago.
So Buckley,
he fought like last month.
Yeah, so Buckley threw a kick in his last fight, and the dude caught it. So
no, that was a while ago. That one.
Yeah, well, but what I'm saying is like, for him to lose the way he did. So Buckley threw a kick, the guy he was fighting caught it. So instead of pulling his leg back, what he did was basically jump and kick with his other foot, knocking the dude out. And the reason I say it is because Mirko Krokop used to be notorious for fucking head kicks. And then Gabriel Gonzaga stepped in and dropped him with a fucking head kick. That's I'm aging myself. Y'all know who Mirko Krokop is, or Gabriel Gonzaga. Mirko Krokop actually, I want to say, was special forces in this country. And if it was special forces, I do know he was a policeman. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that.
Jeez.
But, alright. So,
you say you don't know UFC, but you're quoting people from, I don't know how long ago.
this is long ago.
MMA.
This was
My bad.
long ago. So, obviously, like we just said, Buckley got the ugly head kick. He was out. He got up trying to shake hands. He was still all over the place. He didn't even know what happened, which is pretty typical in the UFC when you do get dropped.
Someone just got knocked out.
And Lee just dropped Panzini Bio.
Oh, did he just?
And I want to say it's the first round too.
Yeah, what?
So
What,
that's
just
that dude's fucking wobbling like a motherfucker too.
Who?
Panzia Bobo.
I thought it was a bad, you shouldn't have ended it right away, but when I see this guy try to stand up, then it makes sense.
So, quick UFC update in the moment. Lee just got TKO. So
Wait. We gotta listen to the time.
Lee was the one that won, I thought.
Yeah, Lee won.
yeah, he got the TKO.
Oh, I did a mistake.
Was it a head kick also?
No, it was
Oh!
He hit him in the jaw. How do you get knocked out from that?
Yeah,
I thought you
what is that,
got.
a left hook?
I thought you gotta get hit in like the head to get knocked out, not
No,
the jaw.
So the button is considered the chin right here. And what happens is your brain rattles so fast against your skull, it'll knock you out.
Yeah.
You get punched in the throat too. There's a main artery that runs there. A quick little hit there obviously has to be timed and in the right spot, but it cuts off enough blood circulation quick enough to knock you out. The same with.
Could it kill you?
Maybe if it was hard enough, because it could do more damage to your spine. Getting hit under the armpit, you can actually knock you out. That can actually kill you because the artery there, I believe, is bigger than the one in your throat. You can bleed out, like I want to say, like 3 minutes. So yeah, if you ever punch someone under the armpit hard enough, and you can actually kill them and knock them out at the same time. But yeah, so
we didn't hear the time.
Well, they haven't said exactly how far into it, but so there's 5 fights in the main card for this one.
Dang, sounds
The first 3 have all been TKOs. So I don't want to fucking jinx it, but hopefully the rest of this card lives up to that hype. Because I would like to see Carlos Condit knock Matt Brown out. Matt Brown's a great fighter. He's awesome. I've been watching him for years, over 10 years. He's been fighting longer than that. From WEC, him, and I believe he was the one that Faber used to always go back and forth with. The same with Dominic Cruz when they were in WC before they went over to UFC. So he's been around for a long time. I want to say his record is in UFC, in MMA, not just UFC. Damn, I didn't read that.
What are you looking for?
I was looking for how long? 425
in the first round.
So, there you go. For the 3 people who are watching, I know we haven't said it yet. Like and share the video. Hurry up. We got a little more to go. We got 26 minutes here. Instagram maybe got like an extra 3 minutes. So we got at least another a little under 40 minutes to go on Instagram. I know I keep looking here, but y'all got better picture quality, so you gotta deal with a little less attention. You watching on Insta? No one said anything?
I don't think so.
No?
Not really.
Hello. Someone
Well,
said hello.
Thanks. Hello to those who are watching on Instagram. Thank you for watching, and we appreciate you.
So next game,
Next game?
fight Carlos Condit versus Matt Brown. Carlos Condit coming off with a way better win to loss ratio than Matt Brown with 31 wins, 13 losses. That's good. And Matt Brown with 24-17.
I don't know where Matt Brown's from, but I know Carlos Condit. I think he lives in Arizona. I don't say his dad used to be like mayor or something like that, the town he lives in. He's a very modest guy.
I've heard that last name before.
He doesn't live like a lot of these other UFC guys. He's been in and out over the last 2 years. He's a great fighter though. He had a big rise. Back in the day, he was going through people left and right. It was insane. Stepped away for a while or whatever, but like I said, his house is just a normal house. You wouldn't expect that he's that level of fighter, but also going to that, Dana White, don't hate me, but UFC fighters aren't really paid the best. They're very underappreciated when it comes to salary caps and stuff like that. So most of their money actually comes from sponsorships. A lot of these guys have their own gyms and stuff like that. So, but Carlos Condit is a great guy. He's a great fighter, very humble, and I want Carlos Condit to win. I don't know about y'all, but yes, that's me. Oh, we got another viewer. Thank you for jumping up on Facebook. New viewer, like and share the video. Hurry up.
Never mind. I'll
Go.
say it when we got a bunch of people on.
What? If we get a bunch of people.
If we get like
we don't do it for the views. We do it for
everybody.
No, we do it for us.
Because we're just goated like that.
So,
But yeah, no, but I'm just gonna say it and then I'll retell it for when we have more people, hopefully. Thursday, which is my last day of school before intersession. Before my week break, which I'm having right now. But we had a debate to where what's the better sport, football, basketball, or baseball. And this one girl, she was my friend, but this one girl, the only thing she would bring up is, obviously I went for football, and almost everybody else went for baseball, and rarely anybody went for basketball, but they still somehow ended up winning. But she asked both me. I was the first presenter, and the last question that I had when I was telling everybody why football's better than both the sports. Well, actually, I didn't bother with basketball because it's basketball. The only competition was against baseball. So I thought, and so I do that, and she's like, "So, what is the injury rate in football?" And that was less than.
Yeah?
I ran out of time.
No,
But the next person, they did basketball, and the question she also asked, how much is the injury rate?
Yes,
It was stupid. She only cares about injury
So that's the
rate.
case. I gotta put these
And
here.
she said, and
Okay.
she
Make it even
said,
bigger.
no,
Yes.
here. She
Yeah.
said
I know.
that
That's
baseball
why-
requires more skill
Yeah,
than
let me hear this.
football. Everybody was saying that. They were out of their minds. Everybody was making fun of me for speaking facts.
It's not fact. It's just, there's no, like, sport that is better. It's just personal opinion.
It is, yeah, that's 100% personal opinion.
Like, you're never gonna have a right answer if you just choose one. Because
And you also got to remember that different sports are played in different countries and stuff like that. And some sports are older than other sports, so people are going to look at it 100% different. Yeah. So,
I'm pretty sure there's more injuries in basketball than there is football too.
Yeah,
There's
apparently basketball is like the most dangerous
no, it's not.
sport. That's what she said.
She's. No,
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. So, actually, soccer is
The most dangerous. She said it goes basketball, football, and then soccer, and then baseball.
No, soccer is the worst. So, okay, let me clear it up. I believe soccer has the worst head injuries over football. I'm not going to say like injuries per se, but I do know that they are more head injured versus football.
But anyways, oh wait, did we already do? Oh well, it's time for the football. So
It is and isn't.
It is and isn't.
makes no sense. That sounds like something you would say.
Because we're going to do some real quick. So, for everybody watching, late Christmas present from Sarah. We had, Isaiah hasn't seen these yet.
Sarah.
Oh, dang, those are nice.
We have no tomato stickers, guys. Check it out.
Instagram.
No tomato stickers. I don't know if y'all can see it. Can you?
There's a little delay, so.
There? No tomato stickers, right? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet, but these 3 of them are probably gonna be given out. Don't ask me how yet. I don't know. I've literally been thinking about it for, what time is it? Yeah, at least the last 24 hours. I'm probably gonna do a contest. I may do like hide and go seek. I don't know if y'all remember when Seal 101 used to do it. They used to go and hide something. So I may go and give some kind of like a brief description on where to hide it. And then if you go and you look for it and find it. The only thing is, a lot of people don't really care what I do. So I'm worried for me going leaving it and no one even going to look for it. But there's another surprise though. For Sports Saturdays, I might give mine away to Jacob. So Jacob, if you're watching, I am gonna send this to you more than likely, just because I believe you do deserve one.
Yeah, he's
But this another thing though. Isaiah and Tones.
Yes.
Look at yours though.
That's alright.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
What? Oh,
Look.
it even.
So we had 3 special ones made for our Sports Saturdays. It says No Tomato Sports Saturdays on it, and it has all 3 of our Instagram handles on there. So that's why, Jacob, like I said, if you are watching, I am going to send you one of these with the Instagram handles and the Sports Saturday stickers, not the regular one, because I believe you do deserve one for everything you have done for the show. So Instagram, I don't know if you can see it. Jones, let me know if I got a good view there when you can.
The last time was
5,000 years.
So you got, it's the No Tomatoes. You see Sports Saturdays with the Instagram handles on the bottom. Very appreciative. I didn't even see these until just a little while ago. I didn't know the Sports Saturdays versions were out. I did know about the regular No Tomatoes with my handle obviously on them. These were a big shock, and I'm so grateful for them. These are the first draft, so I will get more. These are kind of more of a decal than a sticker, I'd say.
Where could you put these?
See, I'm gonna put mine.
You put a laptop.
I'm gonna put.
Yeah,
mine
I'm gonna. I just wanted to see.
PS5 whenever I buy it.
But yeah, so I am, like I said, this is the first draft we had. The company that did these, I don't know the name, but I think they did a really great job. I may line up the tomato just a little bit, but I want to do it with a clear background. So for those who do want to do it or are willing to, can put it on a windshield or something like that. If not, like I said, laptop, toolboxes, stuff like that, I think it'd be great for. I really don't care how many people see them. It's just, if you ask me for one, you're gonna make me happy enough, and I'll keep getting more and more, and eventually it will just go from there. Any other ideas or stuff like that, guys, let me know. But I'm also eventually gonna have like an actual cutout around the little splatter. And I do wanna work on an intro for YouTube videos. So y'all got.
It should probably be like the animation for that. Where it's
So.
a tomato that flat on the screen. Like.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what I want to do. But
That's gonna take a while.
so, with all that being said, that is just something. A couple of viewers, like I said, will be gifted with at least 2 or 3 of those stickers. So, if y'all have any ideas on how I can give those away, y'all let me know. But now, one of the main reasons we started Sports Saturdays, NFL updates.
Our favorite sport, you know.
Yeah.
Not most important sport, but our favorite, you know.
It is our favorite. For those who don't know, I played football growing up, quarterback, receiver, everything. I even played lineman and guard and tackle and all that other good stuff. My brother was a great football player. Our other brother, who never comes on the show, I don't even know if you've ever even seen him.
No.
He played football. He was really good. And Isaiah also, his
For
favorite
6
sport.
years.
He's been playing for a long time. I'm lucky enough to coach him for a few of those years. Golf Coast Graphics and Signs, they're the ones who did the stickers. Shout out to them. Y'all have any kind of sticker, decal, I'm pretty sure they do vinyls and everything like that. Hit them up. They're over there off West Point, I believe. And show them some love. Tell them No Tomato sent you. If they know what that means, I don't know. But let them know. But
Also, I just wanted to say that because, like, we're on top of how we're playing football. I have the wonderful accomplishment of it. In 6 years, I've played every single position except for like left guard or left tackle. I've just played tackle and guard. No, I have, but like I played just like right. I mostly played right guard and left guard. Right guard and left tackle, but that still counts. Yeah.
all right, so moving on. NFL update will be brought to you by yours truly, the 361 A-Rod. Thank you very much. So we are going to start with what I just taped up. So over here on the AFC side, the first game that was played was the Colts and the Bills. And
Dun, dun, dun.
Bills got the dub. They're advancing.
I called it.
They
We all
are.
called it, I'm sure.
Well, yeah, a lot of people were cheering for Bills Mafia. and I
Bills probably have the best.
Don't-
We'll see what
have-
Philip Rivers decides for the future, man. We'll see.
Hopefully not having any more kids.
Yeah, that boy pulls out worse than I do. So I need nope, that's not what I need. Give me 1 second, y'all. 1 sec. Oh, here we go. All right.
Chop chop, real smooth.
So
The Bills won by.
Bills and Colts was a 27-24 game.
That was a really good game.
It was
man.
a very
That was-
good game.
Josh
Also,
Allen is
the
turned
Ravens
into a
beat the
beast,
Titans.
man.
The
We're not there yet. Jesus,
Oh my
dude.
bad.
God,
So
man.
My bad.
messing up the boys. He's on script page 3, and
Can't
we're only on
pronounce
2.
Names of people in the UFC,
Yeah.
man. Jeez.
They're gonna think we're racist. Next, okay.
Anyways,
So Rams and Seahawks, another game that we were kind of on the fence about. I voted the other way from the outcome. What did you choose? Did you choose Rams or Seahawks?
I chose
the Seahawks.
You took it. You took. See,
I was
so
wrong.
we
Jared Goff is still overpaid.
yeah, we all were thinking that Russell Wilson was going to pull out the dub, and unfortunately,
He did.
he lost.
What?
The
Bad.
Rams beat the Seahawks 30-20, so the Rams are advancing to the next round.
That was a really good game, though. Russell Wilson just came out not like a Russell Wilson, man. He just let the Rams get an early lead.
So let's go Rams over Seahawks.
He just let the Rams get an early lead, and with their defense, like, you're not really going to have much chance after that. They just got a really good defense.
The logo's wrong.
Sean
It
McVay
got that weird.
is a really good coach, though. I hands down one of the best coaches I've seen.
like up on closer to the Super Bowl side.
But
Yeah, because we still gotta put who they're gonna play.
the Packers
I
also
think
got
they
a
are
really
gonna
good
play
coach,
the
too.
Packers, but still, just put it up there by the Super Bowl. Higher, like as high as you can get it with the taste. All right, so
Sorry for the inconvenience.
hey, 2 viewers we got. Did you like and share the video already? If you haven't, why the fuck not? Step it up, people. Let's go. So wait, hold on. Ravens are playing. Julian, if you're watching, say something right the fuck now. I know you're watching. You better be watching. What we got if you're not watching? Next though, so like I said, Bills over Colts 27-24. We just put up the Rams Seahawks 30-20. The other game that was played on Saturday was the Buccaneers versus Washington
The Bucks versus the Redskins, which
Redskins. Cancel that.
football teams.
Washington football team.
Man,
Bro, you're canceled. You shouldn't even be
No,
on the show.
I got enough engine blood in me. I'll give him a pass. He's cool.
Wait, so who?
Anyways,
I won't say it.
Anyways, so Alex Smith did not play. I'm saying it for the people that might have not watched. Alex Smith didn't play.
Say.
And their quarterback wasn't even really their backup. You know, he hasn't played a game or like played in an NFL game for what, 3 years I think, or 2 years, or ever maybe. I don't even know his name. I don't think any of us know his name.
Penicky?
Yeah, but he came out and he played a really good game, man. I got respect for that man right
Bucks
there.
move on to the next round.
Wait, we
Obviously.
didn't even say it. Oh.
Yeah, the score was 31-23. So for the, 20-something year in a row, Brady makes it to the fucking next round of the playoffs.
Brady's gonna do
He's-
Brady things, man. He's
Yeah.
go. He's the go.
What team was it that the starting quarterback wasn't supposed to play, but the other quarterback got hurt?
Yeah, the Rams.
It was a Rams game, right?
Because Jared Goff had thumb surgery last week, or
That's
the
yeah, and it was
before.
the first play or second play of the game.
Yeah,
Their
Woodford
second
or
string.
something.
There you go. Yeah, that's right. He's the one who actually got escorted
Yeah, he had to go
from
to
the field, and then from the field they actually had a
Take a
medical
look.
emergency and took him to the hospital for injuries.
like a neck injury and
Yes.
spinal injury and stuff.
So those were all the games that were played on Saturday. Now moving to Sunday, which was a week from tomorrow. Those games
approximately 6 days ago.
6 days ago. One of them finished just now 6 days ago. Was the Ravens and Titans. Ravens pulled out W.
Sorry for spoiling it.
Lamar Jackson, he kind of was hit and miss in the beginning, and then after the game got going, he kind of picked up speed and he started doing his thing, which was, I know a lot of people.
There it is.
There he goes
There
again.
it is. There it is.
Speaking
There
about
it is.
this
There
man.
it is. There it is.
Yeah, it was about a 12-yard run he just pulled off.
Now that was like a 13.
Lamar Jackson.
okay, sorry.
13, 14.
So 16 from where he took the ball, that's why. But from the line of scrimmage, I don't.
Wait, look. So
He may have went 16 yards, but he only got
yeah.
what?
You got a first down.
The man is a professional read option.
Not even a quarterback.
So, with that being said, though, Ravens, like I said, obviously they're playing now, so they did got the W over the Titans, 2013. I don't remember the reporter's name, but they were trying to get Lamar Jackson to talk about Derrick Henry, because they're like, oh, it's you versus Derrick Henry, and Lamar shut that girl down. It was so funny, because he's like, you can't compare us. He's like, we're two different players, we play two different positions. He's like, you can't put me up against a running back. He's like, it's not the same. He's like, we're not going against each other.
He's like, it's the Ravens versus the Titans.
The Ravens versus
I
the
need
Titans.
you to take over the job. We got to know that.
And he's literally hasn't even been here that long, and he's probably peed I don't know how many times. But he's also had like freaking 6 bottles of water. I swear to God, the dude's half camel. Oh, Durka. But with that being said, like I said, Ravens advance to the next round.
And they're playing right now versus the
Playing
Bills.
right now versus the Bills.
Who do you guys got winning?
So
who you got winning? Ravens or Bills right now?
we got Bills and Ravens right here. I need a Sharpie ASAP here in a second.
I don't know. I will tell you my predictions at the once we say the next game's coming up.
So the second game that was on Sunday was the Saints and the Bears.
Bears.
The score doesn't make it look like anything, but when you look at who's fucking behind the helm, who's the one steering everything, who's the captain, it's obvious. I mean,
well,
Drew Brees did Drew Brees.
At halftime,
And I called it also. I said
halftime, the score was 7-3.
7-3. It was one of the lowest scoring games in, I don't know. I don't know statistics. I'm a freaking delivery driver and wannabe YouTuber. Don't know that crap. But yeah, it was only 10 points in the whole game at halftime. It was a great game. That both teams were performing at a great level. Saints just happened to take over when the second half came around. And I called it fucking, what's his name?
Trubisky?
No, from
Taysom Hill?
Taysom Hill. I called it. I said we're going to see him early, and we actually did. We saw him. He took a couple snaps. First half, he played a little in the second half, and he did what the Saints hired him to do. He did it. So they won 21-9.
You know, Trubisky, the Bears played really, really good, man. It's just once they got towards the red zone or something, they did something dumb.
Yeah.
You know? Or the ref, honestly, when they got that, that personal, the big penalty loss? Personal penalty? I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he's throwing the ball at the ref, but the other player him and the other player were getting into it. He threw the ball at the ref, and they're on like the 10-yard line maybe, like at the most. And he threw the ball at the ref, but the other player was right in front of the ref, so they thought he was throwing it at the other player. And they brought him back 15 yards, and right there it just killed their whole
the momentum is gone.
They would bring it up really close.
So the Rams and Green Bay are also playing right now. The kickoff was a minute and a half ago. It is 0-0. Green Bay has the ball, and they are at the 30-yard line.
And Green Bay
marching down the field
will win this game.
So, but like I said,
let me know if you want to bet.
That was the Saints and Browns recap, guys. Saints and Bears. The game of the night, the game of the weekend, but for me, complete upset. I didn't think it was gonna. Okay, ending score was a lot better than what the game started out. Browns and Steelers.
I called
48-37. Browns with the win.
The Steelers thought they were just gonna come in and wreck shop.
They did. I didn't think they were coming to wreck shop. I did think they were gonna come and win, but the Browns had 21 or 28 points in the first quarter. First quarter.
Still like 30 minutes to play in the first quarter.
They first snap of fucking Pittsburgh center overhyped fucking Ben Roethlisberger.
The center
they recover the ball, touchdown. Ben Roethlisberger threw up. How many interceptions was it?
2 back-to-back pick sixes or something.
Yeah, it was like a pick six, an interception. One of them wasn't his fault. It was through the hands of another dude. Another one was batted down, so it was caught as it was tumbling down to the ground. I am partial to certain picks because I did play quarterback also. So, I mean, when it bounces off someone's hands or it's batted, it's a little different. But you just got to do better. And unfortunately, like I said, I wanted Pittsburgh to move further because I don't know how much more Big Ben is going to be around the league. I think he's done great things already with the organization. I personally think it is time for him to move on and make sure he can still walk and do everything else with his life. But Browns with the not necessarily upset.
It was an upset for sure. I mean, everyone
they
about
made
the Steelers. I just knew
that's
the Steelers.
True. That's true.
The Steelers were overlooking them, man. The Browns.
I think they gave them enough credit.
Did you hear that? Did you see that video? That live TikTok video about one of the Steelers receiver was like, he was like, that lost, but the Browns are gonna get clapped next week.
Yeah.
I mean, I agree with you, but like that was just really immature and salty.
No, there was another one. It was Juju, and he's like, no matter what, he's like happens. He's like the Browns are still the Browns.
Exactly.
And then it was like and then 2 weeks later, they showed him on the field next to on the sideline next to Big Ben. Looked like they just looked defeated. Just so.
Too much dancing on the sidelines.
Yeah, he needs to stop doing TikTok videos and maybe start working on his routes. Fucking way. Alright. So, now moving to today, which is 16th, round 2.
They should have just played their starters when they played them the week before. So they could, the Browns getting that win is a big reason why the Browns got the win in the playoffs. You know, that's just... They took it light. I mean, they're being safe because they had playoffs unlocked, but, like, what are you doing? Who cares? The last week, you don't need to put Mason Rudolph in. You can keep your starters out there, keep them warm. Make sure they know the game in and out, the plays in and out. They know how the Browns are going to play, so when they play them the next week, they could come out with a dub.
Ooh, I think it's an interception. Oh, no.
The Steelers were just not thinking, man. Some of it's the coach and some of it's the players. You know.
Did you also hear whatchamacallit? Baker Mayfield, when he ran out the field, there was a recorder and he like retconned what Juju said, and he was like, Browns is the Browns while smiling.
Alright, so going to today.
Ooh! Randall Cobb. Well, I just wanted some sports announcements.
It's not Randall.
Yeah,
that is it?
No.
Well,
with the flag too, dude. Aaron Rodgers, I'm gonna tell you right now, since we're talking about NFL, that boy knows how to make a free play count like nobody's business. He sees people jump off sides from the fucking sideline. That dude can make anything happen, and it's almost every free play he gets is for yards, like ridiculous.
Oh, but okay, wait. Sports announcer fashion. Number 19. I'm doing this UFC. Number 19 on the Packers offense has redeemed himself from a very bad drop last play with a good something gainage of yardage and made a wonderful play to have them be almost at the goal line. Never mind, because they were running back and just lost yards.
So,
we're really sorry. You had to
moving on. So, for the quick update for today, like we said, we have Green Bay versus the Rams going on right now. All right, so we're gonna go there. That's going on right now. We also
We got
have
the Ravens and the Bills. Mark,
Ravens and Bills.
Yo, you want me to do it?
Sure, why not?
Ravens and the Bills are gonna be
Ravens and Bills
are playing
right now.
also.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why does it say 7:15?
Because the thing is dumb. Never believe what the internet says.
Oh, never believe. Yeah. Well, this isn't CNN, so I mean it's ESPN.
Wait,
I'd rather believe ESPN over CNN any day.
Yeah.
So just
Go
Bro.
up.
Do the same thing.
no, okay,
Go
just
up,
go
go
up a little bit. Yeah, just go up a little bit right there. There you go. That's good. All right. So Bills and Ravens are playing, and then so Browns and Chiefs are gonna play. That unfortunately I believe is gonna be in for the Browns. But yeah, I don't. The way they played last weekend is I guess you can say championship caliber. I told him if there was any more left, and he said there was.
Ooh.
All right. Anyways, sorry for that
The-
interruption.
The Browns, they won it, but after they got the dub, they're really happy just to get the first. That's not
Yeah,
how they should be. They should be next game. We got this one. Yeah, they're talking shit, whatnot, but we're ready for the next game. That's not how they were after the win. So I got Chiefs winning.
Yeah, Chiefs
by
over
2
Browns.
touchdowns.
So we got Chiefs win.
And
All right.
these people, right? They're Bucks
Yes.
and Saints. Ooh.
So
game for the
I can't give you times because for some reason I think the dude on ESPN was drunk. But both of the Saints are also playing.
Yeah.
All the Browns and Chiefs and Bucks and Saints games are tomorrow. For those who do care or are still interested in, I think Tom Brady's gonna pull out the dub. I would like.
Bucks and Saints. You think Tom Brady's gonna win? Saints have beat them twice
I
this
think
year
Saints.
in the season.
I think Saints.
So
Wonderful game.
I want the Saints to win. I just don't think they're going to.
I think it's gonna be an offensive game though, like 1,000%.
That's the sad thing. Like who you want to win and who you think's gonna win. Like that's just one of those things. Like certain things like you have to realize. It's like with your team. You know what I mean? Like okay, hey, we're playing this team. Who do I want to win? Obviously, I want my team to win, but they're stacked more, and you know what I mean? Like they're younger, they're healthier, or whatever the case. You know what I mean? They're coming off a big win. You know what I mean? Like there are certain situations you have to put into effect, and I just think it's fucking Tom Brady. Like you said, they have beat them 2 times this season, but it's playoff Tom Brady.
Playoff Tom Brady on a new team, new coach, new players.
I want to
worse,
say younger team.
not as good defense.
It's-
we'll see though,
it's gonna
man.
be a
Tom
great game,
Brady
I'm
is
sure.
Tom Brady, but at
He
the
just
end of the
pulled up
day,
his short.
Oh, Condit and Matt Brown are fighting right now. It is the second round. You got 3 minutes left, and
I seen something where it's like every time the Drew Brees and Tom Brady go against each other, they should put it on the History Channel.
I saw it was a fake video, but it was Morgan Freeman commentating. They're like the 2 oldest players in the world.
Wait, isn't that
Your
actually true?
granddaddy Saint Drew Brees. But anyways,
Ada
so
Romy,
yeah.
67
Oh,
years
fuck.
old, and Tom Brady
Almost a bit-
at the
yeah,
wealthy age
I just
of
noticed that.
69.
Instagram. We're cutting short, so we're gonna say bye real quick to Instagram.
This is really long. Oh, I got
That's all we got. All right, Instagram real quick. Kansas City over the Browns. Ravens and Bills.
You know what?
Uh,
We're
Ravens.
about to run out of time.
Ravens.
Ravens.
Over Bills. Green Bay over the Rams.
Yeah.
And we're split on Saints and Bucks.
Yeah.
Instagram, sorry. We gotta go real quick. I love y'all. Appreciate everything y'all do. Keep the views coming, the shares. I understand a lot of y'all don't even do it. I don't give a fuck. I'm still gonna be putting these up there. So as long as they're on the news feed, then I'm doing something. And start worrying when they're not in the news feed. So with that being said, peace, Insta, Isaiah, and it. Save it.
Goodbye.
Make sure you save it. It should be end.
X
And it's just save video.
and video.